everybody. Welcome to my channel. This is Lisa from Junk Journaling Made Easy by Lisa Perez. And we have been going through a series of videos on our theme, our fall theme junk journal. And I have a fun craft for you today, and this is going to be session number 14. So what I thought we'd do today is I was kind of messing around with some of these. I cut some of these off of my fall decorations, these fake leaves and the silk leaves here. And what I'm going to do is we're going to make some paper clips out of these, and I'm going to show you a special way of doing this. And what I thought I would do is make some paper clips, and then in our book we're just going to, on those 2 pages that we are still blank, and I was going to think about what to put on them, this page here, what I thought I would do is go ahead and make a paper clip to put on here, on each one, this page and this other page. Make it twin pages, and then put just a simple little paper with a little a note on it, perhaps something like this with like a stamp on it or something. And I'm just going to clip that on there. But so first off, let's start off making these neat paper clips. These little paper clips. All right. Okay. First off, what I did was I took one of these and I took it off of here, and I took the plastic off the back of it. It's like this. And you know, everybody's got these around. These are really easy to get a hold of. So what I did was I took, I'm going to put this on here for now because I'm going to use this for something. And what I did was I went ahead and I put some Mod Podge already in here. And I'm going to Mod Podge this leaf to make it look a little bit shinier. And when you do this, you want to use a brush that you don't use a lot, only a brush that you only use for putting on Mod Podge. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on here. And this is the Mod Podge, the matte finish Mod Podge. So go ahead and put this on here. And usually you would just let this dry. But what I'm going to do today is I'm going to use my heating tool, and I'm going to just dry it with my heating tool. And this is what this looks like. You can get one of these. It makes it really hot when you're drying things. I'm going to go ahead and dry it on here really quick. Might be noisy, but I'm just going to dry it with that. Dried. I'll do the back of it too. Somehow it got a little bit on there on the back. Go ahead. Right, hang on a second. I'm going to take this off and put a piece of paper into here instead. Something that's easier. Okay. So I don't want it to melt. That's what I'm afraid it might be doing. Off. It's a little bit sticky, but I think it'll be fine. Go ahead and put this away, and I'm gonna, and as you can see, it kind of leaves a little bit of some glue on the edges of it, so I think I'm just gonna cut off these little pieces of residue that get on here, just from the glue and everything. So Anyways. Alright. So now what I thought I would do, like on this one, what I did was I put a paper clip on the back of some music paper, which I'm going to do. Get out some music paper and have it right here. Here is my music paper. And I'm going to position a spot that I think will look good for this. And go ahead and put it on here. And I'm going to grab me a paper clip, like a green paper clip. So I can grab one without them all sticking together. Here's the paper clip. So what you do is you take your paper clip and you just go ahead and clip it right on the paper. And this is going to be the back of it, the back of the paper here. Then it's going to clip to your page. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to adhere that onto here. And first what I'm going to do on here is I'm going to take some double-sided sticky tape and I'm going to put it on here. To hold the paper clip on. It makes it a little bit more secure. And then I'm just going to go ahead and cut a little piece off here. Just like that. That on. Alright. And then we're going to go ahead and put our leaf on. And so what I want to do is kind of measure a little bit around. I want to take some of this off so that I don't have so much to cut. And then I'm going to go ahead and stick this down here, wherever I want to position it at, like this. And then I want to take these tapes off. If I can grab them. Alright. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and just put this on. This, like so. Okay, like that. And then I take my glue and I'm going to glue their edges around on here, and I'm going to just go around the whole leaf, put it down, and then what we're going to do is after I get this on, we're going to go ahead and trim the excess music paper behind it. Oh, and you know what? That's showing a little bit right there. Oh, I'm going to lift it. I'm going to move it over just a little bit if it will let me. I want to make sure that when I'm doing this that it's actually covering the paper clip underneath there, because you don't want the paper clip to show on the outside. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. So, put that down. Okay. Put this down. All right. And this down. Like that. Let me move this out of the way here. Alright. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and cut around it. I use scissors and kind of cut around the edges like I did the other one. Like this. Wow, I'm just, I'm so amazed at how quickly these sessions have went by. We're already at 14. It's like, oh my goodness. It's like, where is the time flown? It's just been amazing. And because we're almost done. After this session, we're going to have one more, and I'm going to show how we're going to put our topper on, or our the outside of our book, decorating it. Very good. Okay. Now, okay, there it is. So what I did for this is I used what they call eyelash trim, and I'm gonna put some of that on there, and I'm gonna show you how you put this on there. So it comes on a roll like this. It's a type of yarn actually, and I'm just gonna cut about that much off here, like that. And then you take the Oh, you know what? First, let me ink this first, and I totally forgot. Really quick. I know, it's that inking. get ahead of myself, and then it's hard to explain it because I'm just keep getting ahead of myself. All right, go ahead and just ink it. This is Vintage Photo. All right, just simple like that, you know, just around it, lightly around the edges. I've been working on some Christmas journals, and it's kind of getting me a little bit preoccupied for everything else I'm doing. All right, so then I went ahead and I cut a piece of this eyelash trim. This is what this is. It's so cute. And then what you do is you turn it on the back, and you take it, and you just run it along up through the top of that paper clip. And then what I did is I just tied it in a bow, I think. Did I tie it in a bow, or did I make a... Yeah, I think I did tighten a bow. Let's see if I can do it again with it. Not coming apart. It's hard to see when you're pulling it through, is the only thing. You know. I think I'm just going to leave it like this and just tie a knot later or something. But anyway, that's what the basic of what it's going to look like. And then it just clips right on, you know, your page, whatever. So then, well, you know, let me try to do this again one more time, because I really kind of want it to be in a bow. Oh well, I'm having a hard time with it. Alright, so this is how we're going to do on here. We open this up, and on this page, yeah, this is one of the pages, we're going to go ahead and put our little bookmark paper clip there. And then on this other page here, we're going to put the paper clip on this page too. And then I'm going to go ahead and make a note card or some type of writing area for each of these. Alright, and what I did was I took a piece of this tea-dyed paper, and I took it and I folded it in thirds. So I folded it up this way and I folded it this way. Actually, this way. Alright, and each half of this is going to be on each of these pages that I showed you. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it over, fold it in half again, and then cut right on that line. Okay. And so this is how we're going to do it. This is going to be paper clipped down. And you know, I think I'm going to make this a little bit, I'm going to cut a little bit off the edge of this. And then another thing I thought I would do is just maybe make it, you know, like trim the edges to make it look more like an envelope flap, like that. And then I'm going to ink this. On the edges of this. And then what I thought I would do after this is done is I thought that I would take a stamp, which I got a stamp set, and we're going to put a stamp on here that says something about, oh, the holidays. You know, it's going to be a holiday stamp that we're going to put on here. And it's going to look cute. It's going to look really cute. Alright, so this one was going to go right here. So this little paper clip's just going to hold this right on here like this. And then the other page, where's my page? This card keeps falling out of here. It's just like, oh my goodness. Alright, and then this one was from the other paper that I cut, the other side that I cut, I'm going to put in here. I'm going to trim this one off too. Just about like that. And then on here, the same thing. this page down so it's not staying down for me. Alright, and then on this we're going to just trim it. And then I open it up and turn it over to match the other side. To get that to match up, just like that. Just trim that. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and ink this up. I'm going to turn it this way. Okay. And then I'm going to ink this. So how's everybody doing on this Saturday? I hope everybody is getting out and doing things that are fun today. My husband's working evenings, so I'm going to be doing some things, housework and other things that I got to get done this weekend. So, okay, and then this is going to go right here. Right on there, that paper clip. Oh my goodness. Okay, right here. Alright, so now what I thought I would do is go ahead and, alright, I'm going to go ahead and take these 2 pages, these here, and I want to put a stamp on these, on each one of these, you know. Okay, let's see. Alright, so on these 2, I wanted to take one of my stamps that I got, and what I got was this stamp set right here. And I'm going to open it up, take out a stamp that I'd like to use for it. These are all holiday ones and Thanksgiving and different things like that. And so here are some of the stamps. So the stamp that I'm going to be using is maybe 2 different ones actually. I want to use this one here. This is there is always something to be thankful for. And I'm going to use that one of them. And what I put it on is one of these acrylic little stamps. And I line it up with the lines on here, if you can see it. And I line it up where I want this to go, and then I just put it right on there so that I can see through it. And then I'm going to use, now is that going to be, I'm going to use frayed burlap, I believe. I'm using distressing ink for this, to put these on here with. And so, alright, let's just put these here, and I'm going to just really get this on good. Really get it on good. Okay. And then I'm going to take one of these, I think a smaller one, and I'm going to put it right here. Just stamp it right on there, like that. There is always something to be thankful for. And I'm going to go ahead and put it in my book. And right here. I'm going to just put it right here. And then you can write inside of it your notes and things. And then I'm going to just clip it right on the top. Just like that with our eyelash trim hanging on it. Like that. Okay? And the other one is right here. And on this one, I might put a different saying on this one. So what I want to do is I want to take this off and put this speck where it goes on here. Okay. There is always something to be thankful for. Alright, just like that. And then this one, I'm not sure. Let's see. This one is, in all things give thanks. I'm going to give that one. That's got a scripture on it. I'm going to do that one for this one. And so, just take it off. Alright. And put this on my little stamp. Put it right there in the middle so I can look at it, so I can see it through here. And I'm going to put this on my vintage photo. Excuse me. Okay, and I'm going to put that right here. This press really hard. There it is. Oh, and all things give thanks. Oh, it's so pretty. All right. Let's put that back. This over here, and then this one is going to go right here. And the same thing where you can write in your notes and everything on there that you want to put on. And, okay. Alright, so now what I'd like to do is I'd like to recap from the beginning everything that we've done in the whole book, because the book is done now. So all we need to do is just go through it one last time, and then we're going to do the cover for session 15. So, okay, let's go ahead and open up our beautiful book we just finished. And it's almost finished on the outside, so let's go ahead. Here it is. Okay. And this book is going to be for sale. It's going to be listed on my Etsy shop, and I have not listed it yet, but it will be. Now this here, I might come back another time and just, like next time that we're on, I just put something in the background maybe, because it needs a little something, and, you know, of course, I'm going to take all these out and show you guys. This was what we did with this, our little book. This was fun, our Billy Band book. I liked this one, it was really fun. Alright, here's some journaling pages. This from our old calendar. Pull out. And this is a little card. I can smell autumn dancing in the breeze. Isn't that sweet? And this is our little book that I took out, and I've put it, I'm still deciding what to do. So I don't know for sure. And this page, this, you put the bookmark in, flip up for your notes. These are the shabby chic look that I had. Okay. This was that little stationery set, the little paper on the inside of it. Here's our little turkey. A quirky turkey. And then this is what we just did. And you can take these off and write in what you're thankful for and everything. Put that right into your paper clip. That's good. Okay, and here's some more paper. Here's another area to journaling. Here's another one. And all things give thanks. This is so good. And then we just tea-dyed paper under there. And then, of course, the bookmarks that we made. I mean, not the bookmarks. The paper clips we made. Okay, and then this. And then here is the card that goes in here. Alright. And that is it. It is going to be, looks pretty good. I must admit, came out really nice. Alright, and that's it for lesson number 14. And I hope that you learned some things today about making paper clips and about doing these stamps. And it's been a pleasure working on this series with you. And I hope that to see you back again for number 15. So give me a big thumbs up and a great big smile, and I will see you back here either tomorrow or the next day with lesson number 15. Thank you. Bye.